I'm reloading
There we
mine
go.
too because I was
I got it.
experiencing what he was experiencing. It's like maybe my shit's fucked up.
Oh, okay. Hey, look, on
Oh,
my
I see
side, I
now.
can see everybody. Yeah.
Nice.
Awesome. And everybody's here, so we can jump into getting goals out the way.
Don't think I have any. I mean, I have goals, but I just don't think I've accomplished any.
Yes, I don't think I've accomplished anything either.
Oh, it says I rolled max damage, completed. So yes, apparently I do need a goal.
Ah, ah, ah.
It'll be a part 1. So sorry about that.
No, that's okay. That's why we're here. Get into character.
There you go.
All right, 4 and 9, inflicting damage. Did you say you got roll max damage?
Yes.
That is exactly
And
what
then
you
I
just
finally.
rolled.
Yeah, I just saw it when it's because I wrote my numbers down for my goals too. So I'm like, oh no. What is 9 and 4?
Here is 9 and 4. Kaboom. Spend over half your loot on one purchase.
Okay, Max likes shopping. I'm gonna go with that.
Now, in something like that, spend over half your loot. Is that like loot from one job? Is that like loot altogether? Like specifically
I would say pretty
coins?
much your possessions, like spend half of your wealth on one purchase. But what I
I'm
would
into
do
this.
is I would buy expensive shit first and then get your money down and then buy a less expensive thing that cuts in half. That's just me. That is, not to spoil anything, but going to be increasingly more difficult as time goes on.
Because things aren't that expensive.
Well, there's that too. Well, but there are things that are, for sure. You guys are entering another echelon of being in the galaxy, as it were. Double checking. That is all for goals for everybody.
It's
Going
for me.
once, twice, and spent. And now we shall spin into the galaxy. Whereupon, crew of the Banetail mercenary group has slaughtered the bridge crew, Matokai pirate ship. They stand victorious
And hurt.
after a battle which saw pain for everyone not named Varuk, who's now sitting on the throne.
I was even downed.
I think a couple of us got downed at least once.
Yep.
Yeah. That was
Yeah, it was real touch and go at the end of it. We really pushed ourselves.
They didn't even get to use like all their cool shit, which you'll discover.
That's the reason we're alive, because we wouldn't let them use all their cool shit.
Well, yeah, but it wasn't nice, and
The blowhard can howl at me from the afterlife.
oh, and he shall. And just wait until I copy paste his character and add like Junior and the Third and
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Hey, Brosnan, one question.
Yes.
So if we have to give the ship back, can we keep the fighters in the hangar bay?
I am not very well versed in Matokai law.
Oh, what's that?
I
He
don't
taps
know.
his wrist like he's hitting his communicator. Like, what? The ships are gone. No one knows where the fighters went. Oh, that's a shame. That's horrible.
I can answer that for you as far as your inclination would go. Everything on bodies can be considered fair loot because you defeated them in battle, and so you get their stuff. That's just fair play. Any of their possessions, like if you go through their rooms, if you go through the cargo bay, those kind of things are also fair loot because you have successfully conquered the vessel. So it seems. The anything that would be of attachment to this ship and its history, and that would include those fighters in the bay that are mostly destroyed anyway. The St. Providence, like they probably appreciate those things being returned. That being said, no one's forcing your hand at the moment.
I think Brazen is going to play the I really don't know card. You're going to have to ask somebody who's a higher authority.
That's fair. And there are other
yes.
Tokai
Brazen,
you guys have access to. What was that? Sorry, Brian, I talked.
Brazen would like to bring up.
I'll just cough some blood on the side, like spit it out of my mouth, like, oh, that was a tough one.
Well, not as tough. You guys all got 13 healing because of Vimiro and his last spell.
Oh, snap.
I'll take it.
Take a little bit of extra juice. Towan looks at the computer.
I'll take 16.
16?
It's 16.
Yeah. He did the woodgy stuff.
I did the last of my woodgy.
Brazen would like to bring up or ask the group. There were doors that were locked. Are there enemies that should be vented?
I mean, maybe. But I think we can...
Come here and take a look at the computer, would you?
Oh, yeah, no problem. I am certainly bleeding less. 1 second.
Yeah, my rooms are back in place. That's nice.
I know the feeling. What do you want me to do?
First things first is just see if we can't get this computer switched over so that we control everything.
Oh, yeah, give me 1 second.
You feel an
ooh,
injection
you know what?
in your neck.
I am so glad that when I look over my shoulder, I see blue-skinned people and not the girl with the tentacles.
Palmer heals 6.
Nice. Tone's giving you a back.
I will take the extra 6. Yeah, do that. Who's a good kitty?
Demiro heals 8.
Oh my.
All right, and then I'm
I heal
gonna.
9.
Yeah, I'm assuming, GM, you want a computer check real quick, right?
Oh, please. But don't forget you get an extra D4 on that.
I'm seeing that. Is anyone wanting to assist me so I get advantage on the computer check?
Oh,
I will be useless.
Being
If it's
as
a
that
language you don't
Brazen,
know, I can listen.
Brazen is familiar with
Or
the
Brazen
language
can assist.
and the layout, Brazen
Oh, yes, that's right,
would
language.
definitely be the one to assist.
I would be useful.
Sir, you are completely useful. You try to limit yourself to combat, but there's so much more to you.
Is this a computer check or
Yes.
what am I checking?
No, you're just
essentially
allowing
just
me to have the
giving-
option.
giving
because
him
of
aid
language.
so that he can take advantage on the roll. That's all.
Oh,
You're
yes,
kinda
I will give aid.
Peering over his shoulder and saying, "That is this. This is that."
Yes. I'm going to read every word in the most monotone drone sort of language that you can possibly imagine.
We'll turn, smile at him, and say, like, have you ever considered, or do you even know what ASMR is?
I have not heard this thing.
I have a potential job offer for you on the side if you're looking for extra money to read books.
I thought he was trying to do an impression of Meow.
Ooh, you know what? I have not. I might want to use you for recordings for Meow's voice because currently I haven't put a lot of vocal inflections into things.
Meow.
This sounds fun. Let me try. Meow.
I find it weird that his only phrase he ever said was, "We are here to save you. Do not resist."
I was in a rush.
We are here to save
Well,
you.
use it for
Do not
everything.
resist.
I mean,
Hey,
see,
Meow,
I
how
like-
do we move these boxes? I am here to save you. Please do not resist. It's a little off-putting.
I just kept thinking that maybe he was practicing on the boxes. Like, I'm here to save you. Don't resist. And, if the box resisted, we knew we had a problem. All right, now let me add the D4.
Puh. Dude.
29.
Wow, you're really on top of it. Okay, so with that, there are 2 things that you are going to be able to acquire. And let me know when you want to utilize / activate. One of them, I'm just going to make available a handout. It's at the very top of the thing for now, so it'll appear above all the characters. There's the
Got it.
dossier files. And for the sake of, because you guys had decided that you wanted to wait to loot and stuff, you'll see some extra details on people.
Do we know the name of the ship?
Suppose I'm going to learn that here very soon.
I don't see any dossier.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I've also marked who you have murdered to death in the list. So some of these are bodies that are in the ship. If it doesn't say deceased, then they're still alive somewhere. With that being said,
And they're at the top of what category?
I just made it
The very
available.
top. Oh, I just saw it.
Is at the very, very top of things.
Sorry, it just popped up for me like a second ago. Got it.
Nero,
All right, so I've got the...
doing some investigation. Yes, so you've got the dossier files. That's going to tell you who is dead, what they have on them that's special, and like their purpose. In case you wanted to recruit them, I wanted to make sure it was like a kind of a thorough thing and accounted for questions you might have. So you can glean information about the crew as such. Number 2, because you have control of the whole ship now. Go ahead, you had a question?
It's a small one. Anything you give me, I will make available to, like, obviously our ship, the contacts, so that Toan can make appropriate decisions as he needs to.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Toan, you're not an agent. Will receive the information as well. Max has set it up to copy to yourself, to the database of the Water Walker, which of course you can connect to because it is in proper distance. Number 2, I can, at your leisure, switch to the map of the ship and turn off the lighting so that you guys can see everything. Because
could you? That'd be
doors
great.
are still locked. You're also going to get a ping on who is there in those areas. A little bit of lag happening here. Let me turn off the dynamic lighting, and then you'll be able to
Really
see.
badass. Wow, there's so much of this thing we have not fucking touched.
Yeah, we kind of went straight there because
Yes.
we were getting all our shit hosed.
Yeah,
I'm glad that we went straight there.
Yeah,
so
same.
zooming out.
Oh, wow.
I'm at like 30% zoomed out hella. But yeah, so you can see the bay where you came in, and then into engineering, and then you ran north through a bunch of corridors, a few intersections, the cargo bay, another intersection, and then...
I'm assuming this is medical.
That's a lot of dead bodies.
That is a fantastic assumption. There are a lot of dead bodies speckled throughout. There are also a fair number of live bodies speckled about.
I've never seen the green. I'm like, oh, wow. Okay.
Someone's going to queue up the comms all throughout the ship. What rooms are these here up by the top here? That's just kind of a lounge?
Oh, I'm sorry. I zoomed in again. So that there...
Yeah, it looks like a mess hall of some kind.
Is, yes, a little bit of an entertainment lounge.
This over here is what, a weapons bay?
Like a sub-command center.
Sub-command center, and this over here is like a garage?
Laboratory.
Laboratory, gotcha. And then the med bay, of course, down
Sorry,
south, and
yeah.
the barracks over
Dexter's
there.
lab.
There's a greenhouse on the left side.
Yeah. Arboretum, gotcha. Tony's going to queue up the comms ship-wide. and he's gonna make sure all lights are checked and shit like that. And he's gonna go through and say, the 1 in the arboretum, the 5 in the what the fuck was this again? The lounge, the 4 in the sub command room, you 3 in the laboratory. Not counting the dying, the ones in the medical. You in the barracks.
Some stuff back
Guys
here.
in the garage in this, in the south, or in the back end of the ship, and the Dendu in the, I don't know what that area is. I don't really care. Here's the issue. You all have a choice. Your captain is dead. I am now in command of this ship. I'm either going to vent all the oxygen, or you guys can go ahead and surrender. We'll be coming around to each of your rooms shortly.
Huh, well,
And then I'm going to cut comms off.
nice. So yeah, you're able to do that. Bear in mind, Max still has everything on lockdown, so all of the doors are currently keeping them held in their location. You have full control of that still.
You could have just said all who remain alive.
Yeah,
he was
but that
very
gives an
specifically targeting
indicate
rooms
that we
like I'm
don't
watching
know.
you.
No, yeah, that indicates
see
that we don't know who's who and who's where. If me targeting, hey, you 5 in that specific room,
Yeah.
tells them that I have eyes on. It's a little more of a scary tactic.
Oh, it's definitely. So what I would like for you to do.
Does he get to roll for intimidation?
Yes, I wanted you to either now you can do persuasion if you want, or
I don't
intimidation.
care. I don't have
depending on
either.
your tone. But
It's
you'll have
not meant.
advantage
If you want me
on
to roll, I roll. But it's not meant to be persuasive or intimidating. It's like, here's the information. Here's your choices. Pick one.
Right.
But,
You might
here you
not
go.
be intending to deliver that, but it will have an effect on them. And you do have advantage, so we're going with the 17 there. Okie dokie. It has
But
been
after
done.
that, I'm going to get on my agent, not an agent, get the crew of the Sparrow to help us just go room to room. Knock on the door.
Extra
Hey,
backup.
you surrender? If they say yes, I can have Max unlock the door. We go in, we take him into custody, we leave. If they don't, we prep for a fight.
Okay.
Do we have a large enough brig to hold everyone?
We got binders.
We're just going to bind them and throw them in the cargo bay.
Because then if I need to, I can always just vent the cargo bay.
Yeah.
This will do.
My second action I'm going to have Max do at the computer
Mhm.
is to have the ship logged as salvage for the Beantail mercenary group.
And then I'm assuming you're going to... Max will turn and look back at you like, you're going to work out the details about turning it back over to the Matokai at some point, right?
Maybe.
Oh, you're going to make him come to you. Oh, that's brutal. Love it. All right, 1 second. I'm working on it now.
For
And
moral
Maxwell-
reasons, I have to say that it is a good idea to return it to the Matokai, but
I think he's going to.
I
He's
am
going
in
to make
no
them come see him.
position to tell anybody to do anything. So, you do you, boo.
I just think he's going to make them come to him rather than him showing up going like, hey, we got one of your warships. So he's going to make them send a representative or something. Because this is a hell of a find.
It is quite the ship. Ooh, I wonder if I
Um,
can convince them to let me have it.
And then my third
they might. I
action
don't know.
will be to ping the engineering crew on the Water Walker and have them come over and start repairs. In the maintenance, after we capture everyone.
Yeah, let's get everybody to locked up rooms first.
That's
and
going to
then-
keep me busy for quite a while.
Max is going to be spending his time, now that he has access and browsing, adding a human database or a human language index to the ship, so that way he can start doing commands in English.
Ooh, spiffy. All right, so that's going to be another computer's thing.
Sure thing. And was that last one that you did for Miro, the extra one after I did my D4 roll, did you leave that on me?
I believe that he was using that on himself, perhaps, for his investigation.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
No problem. I'm simply fine with
pending, guys.
Bronson helping me for advantage.
Yeah.
I mean, I can always do it again. For me and Veruca going around the room.
I'm going to say I'm probably okay. 22 feels like I got that.
So there is a massive chest that is found.
Oh, yeah.
You can
I
tell.
fondle it.
Yes, good call. You can tell immediately. Not so immediately. It takes a few seconds to look it over and discern it.
Warm her up.
But it requires the physical, like, handprint signature of Captain Rakos, as well as 2 other registered bridge crew, in order to open it.
Their hands off. They're not going to complain.
Owen, we're gonna need hands.
Got their hands off. They're not going to complain.
I can imitate one of them. Would that be good enough?
Can your copy go down to the, like, fingerprint level?
I don't know. I don't know. I think it's just let me see.
And distinguishing characteristics. So, like, I would count distinguishing characteristics as, like, freckles, scars, that sort of thing. So,
Okay.
can go as far as another species. I would say yes. You would only be able to, I believe, do one of them at a time. Like, it'd be cool if you could do one arm one creature and one arm the other creature.
I think there's a reason to upcast a spell if there's ever one.
Right.
Yeah, well, Glory Burn is frozen solid, so I would imitate Glory Burn, and we could chop off the hands of the other guys, or drag them with us.
I mean, I have a whatever that. How do you say that? Something blade.
Like a laser scalpel or some shit.
Oh, it provides healing to target and Ramiro.
Nice.
I mean, indeed it does. Not. Oh no, I got Void Blade. It's even better.
Let's see.
Ignore all unnatural armor.
Yeah, all you have
I'll
to do
turn it to
is
Glory Burn.
put their hand on it to open it. It's just an extra failsafe. So definitely a clever idea by Varuk to take the form of Rakos. You don't.
You know,
have to cut
if
off
I'm gonna be
hands.
cut, if I'm gonna be cutting on people,
Hey, buddy.
I do it with finesse.
I will give you advantage on your roll. So you've got one. Who else's hand are you cutting off?
I don't want to fucking drag around Rakos' hand. His hand is as big as my fucking torso.
That's why Varuk is Rakdos.
Yeah.
Or Rakos.
Ah, that works
sorry.
too.
Rakdos. Rakos.
Oh, yeah, cut the hot chick. Null Shade?
Why are you disfiguring the hotness?
She's already dead.
There's a perfectly
Because afterwards I
good
can get
kitty claw.
no.
I mean,
Because afterwards I can give the hand to Max and he'll make him happy.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
that's-
because then I can start playing around with, like, Zara stuff and, clone her.
Oh goodness. All right. Well, that's a whole thing that if you want to make a side project, don't let it get too dark.
Noonie, thank you.
She did leave a lot of information on the ship.
You did.
So the chest being open, this is kind of like a Christmas morning kind of thing. So have fun, guys. What you are going to be able to share is contents of pirate ship loot. I have also accounted for everything that is in the cargo hold, so you can reference that as well. And I am going to leave it up to you guys to distribute, call dibs, argue over, put in various inventories, etc. I should actually then make that edited by you so that you can go in and make notes or change stuff. All right. Or take it off the list if you need. That too is at the top of the list. So a couple of handouts
Wait, I
with
see it.
lots of words to peruse. Because again, each of his officers, if you look at the dossier files,
Have neat
have
stuff.
cool, neat stuff. And
Even the crew support has neat shit.
here and there, like, it's definitely minor. Like, the doctor has a medical scanner, but it gives you a +1 to your medicine check and can revive
Yeah,
somebody.
exactly.
Like, that's neat. Like just a little handheld
I mean,
defibrillator / scanner thing.
I mean, for example, the vibro mop. I'm totally gonna give that to the manager of my maintenance crew.
Ooh. I'd like to do a thing, please.
Doing
I'm looking
a
at the
thing.
ship loot. I'm
Looking
doing
at
a thing!
the
Number
ships.
2 on the ship
What?
loot.
Oh, okay.
The Matokai Combat Cortex Core. Could
Yes.
I discover that?
I mean, we
So
all do technically,
yeah,
but
this is
yeah.
all like, so you open this chest. There are multiple layers of, it's kind of like a like the big toolboxes on wheels, but it kind of folds open
Yes.
dramatically with hydraulics and shiny LED. And so a bunch of
The
these things are stored, displayed. Some of them a little bit safer because, you know, there's like a tablet thing that is stored differently than, say, the grav knuckles.
Yes. Or it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be that. Anything that is labeled artifact or relic and might be unique.
Oh,
I would
look at
I would
number.
like to be the one to discover it.
Oh yeah.
Then I would
There's
like
a
to
bunch.
Oh, look at
hand
this thing.
number 8. Look at number 8.
Ah, yes. Ooh, look at this.
Ooh, piece of candy.
Oh, yes. Number 8 is a good one.
I would like number 10. Yeah, I would really like number 10.
So just to get a final decision, can I say that I have completed
Oh, absolutely.
the quest? Yes. Okay, good.
Definitely completed that goal in large fashion.
Right? Number 10 and number 5 are the only two that actually kind of go together and do things for me.
If you want to post up in the chat just to kind of be a placeholder, I believe there are 10 items, so that means amongst you guys, everybody can essentially call dibs on 2, and that number will diminish if
All right.
no one objects to like the claims of max there. Again, please post in the chat there. You said 10 and which other number?
I'm going to post the 2 of them real quick. The first one is that. And then let me scroll down to the other one. There's absolutely what looks like overlapping use between these two devices. Oh, come on, don't go. You ever scroll up and then your thing starts to move much quicker than you're trying to get it to go, and you're like, fuck.
Yes.
Yeah, well, you understand now
Or
what I just
like
went through.
sometimes when I'm dragging the bar on the side of the window, like I'll go off to the side
Yes.
and I'll click something else or whatever, and it'll just fall back to where it was. I'm like, motherfucker, no.
Like, I just had all that select. Son of a bitch! Alright, I just posted the two. The Void Glass tablet, and then the Shard Oblivion Singularity. I mean, if you look at the two of them, they're both psionic devices of some kind.
That they are.
I feel like with these things, I could do some cool Cybermancer bullshit. And it may actually help me unlock the secrets of the Void Drive we were working on.
I believe I would like number 1. But just take a look here. It is a +2 glaive, and my glaive is a +0 glaive. Does that sound right?
It could be +0 technically for that concept.
Yeah, because it has other effects and counts as a magical weapon, like the +1 on it would be replaced by it being able to create tornadoes and stuff like that.
Oh, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
So yes, I think I would definitely be interested in the Starforged Halberd, the Echo of Glory. I'm sorry, let me say that in a cooler voice. The Echo of Glory.
And you certainly earned the right to beat his ass to death and do those things, so.
Note 2,
and
it emits very
we'll take that.
specifically a blast wave of glory.
Yes. Which
As a
grants
force.
allies advantage on their next attack. So you guys are going to definitely love me.
Love
Hey,
that.
Baruch, go ahead, scroll down to the very bottom of that list and lead that last entrance. You like that one, Baruch. Very last thing. Yep, very, very last thing.
The flesh-tuned instrument?
Yep.
Oh, Lord.
That's crazy. Okay.
Hyperdensed alloys? I could use this in ship systems. Wait, are Star Worms like a protected class? Is that why they're illegal in 11 systems?
Yes, because they have been, while they haven't been able to be communicated with, they do exhibit like traits of
Traits of sentience.
Sentience, and yeah.
Well, then we won't be doing that. We'll be turning them over and trying to say, like, well, I only ate one sentient creature.
In the spirit of the absent lady, you could always just like take a sample or like, scan them, try to replicate them in some form or fashion.
No, Max still has nightmares of Zara.
Okay, that's fine.
Brian wants to do all kinds of like weird, like, Geneva Convention breaking crap.
I was hoping you would just eat one on the spot. This looks
tasty. Let's go. Is there any like shrimp scampi sauce around? Just and we got any butter? Like no one told me. Worms are a thing. Escargot. Oh man, the smuggler's bone looks dope as shit. It's just basically an all-in-one
Yeah.
toolkit. It's lock cracker, plasma cutter, bioscanner. Yeah. Oh, did you see the soul charms things, Vimero?
I did not.
It's in the same area of other cargo crates and loose content that the flesh-tuned instrument.
Oh. Interesting. Just, I'll take that.
I am going to list some things from here that I would like to take. Whoa, not all of that. Jesus, I just wanted...
Okay, so I assume I have to build the Echo of Glory in my into my inventory if I'm taking it, right?
Yes.
Or there's no like drag and drop option.
Unfortunately, no. These are all
Okay,
custom things.
that's
Yeah.
okay. So then I just want to go over this to make sure that I'm doing it right then. Deals 1d10 energy slashing damage,
Mm-hmm.
plus 1d6 radiant plasma. So I've got the first damage, 1d10 strength.
Yeah. Because you would still
Okay.
have that on
Plus,
your base, but you wouldn't add that to the 1d6. It's just, yeah, you're.
right.
Yeah.
Okay. So then, type slashing. Is there energy slashing? Is that an option?
I'm pretty sure you
Does it
can just
matter?
type in both.
Oh, yeah, you can just type it in. It's not like a drop down. Okay.
Yeah.
Energy slashing. Okay. And then there's the option for crit. Does that matter? Just keep it 1d6. It's got 1d6 in gray or whatever.
That should change when you're done editing. It should automatically.
Okay.
I wouldn't
Put it
mess
in.
with that. Yeah. For
Okay.
now.
So then I select damage 2 to do the 1d6 radiant, right?
Yes.
Okay. Then the next part is save effect.
Nope.
Is that just for the save effect part? Is that just for like the slashing portion itself? Because the text here, once per day, you can emit a blast wave of glory, dealing the radiant damage to enemies within 15 feet. DC 16 con save for half. That doesn't go in the save effect portion.
I wouldn't, because that is a different effect. Like, I would create
Okay.
a different attack for Blast Wave of Glory that in which you would put that DC 16 con save and the 4d6, and it would be a separate thing.
You would make almost like a second
Like
weapon,
a
is
second
what you're saying.
weapon called Blast Wave of Glory. Yes.
Okay, I can definitely do that. Okay, so then nothing for saving throw, nothing for saving effect. Description, I can just put the flavor text here.
And you wouldn't have to, since you're making a separate attack for the Blast Wave of Glory, I would say you probably because what's going to happen is every time you attack, it's going to also post the flavor, I'm pretty sure.
Oh,
So you wouldn't necessarily want to put that on the base weapon, but definitely put it in
Right.
the specialized attack. Yeah.
The flavor text that I was copying and pasting was the origin, forged by Matokai artificers during the final days of the
okay.
Unification Wars.
That's not too heavy. That's cool. You can put that in.
And then I think that's it for that one. Okay. So then that is the Echo of Glory. And let's do a plus here. Name the Blast Wave of Glory.
I've gone through the entire thing. That everything I'm interested in is listed in the chat.
Vamiro, do you want the cybernetic thing? Number 2?
Oh yeah, and Varuk, I think it was number 4, was a cloak that I thought would look great on you.
Why? Maybe. Maybe. Might
All
look
right.
better on Toen though.
Oh, you know what? You're not wrong, because he's sneaky and stuff.
Plus, being now his own like fleet Commodore needs like a cool cape or cloak or something to be dramatic with. To go with the dramatic music when he enters a room, Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, the Cloak of the Whispering Maws sounds really like a... You're right, Tomlin would probably benefit more from that.
I do like the look of number 2 and 3.
As a side note for Mr. Max, I encourage you to peruse the dossier files as well. Well, that goes for everybody. Peruse the dossier files as well, as each named crew member has a unique little thing on their person. You guys didn't stop to loot anybody, so this is all... Sorry, it's all falling on you at once.
That's okay.
No worries, no worries.
Like I said, Christmas morning. It's a shopping episode, but everything is free.
So with the tactical, okay, yeah, no. You could have both 2 and 3. I'm not opposed to that. I can't wear armor, so I can't take 3, and I don't do implants.
Oh,
So you're
that's
golden.
limiting. Like both of those, yeah, are.
Okay, so I'm filling out Blast Wave of Glory.
Uh-huh.
I assume I can uncheck the attack box because it's not like I'm not rolling to attack. It just like happens. It's like an area effect, right?
Correct.
Okay.
In a perfect world. It depends on how the readout is going to be. We might have to, we'll see if we have to cross that bridge, but we might have to check it and ignore the attack roll.
Okay. So then I just put on damage, 46. Strength. Does it matter if it's strength or one of the ones? Power?
Oh, is there a none option?
Yes, there is.
Go with that.
Okay. +0, type radiant. There is no second damage type because it's just radiant. Saving throw. Con versus DC.
Yep, DC 16.
It does a little drop down when I click on it. Power, strength, dex, con. It was flat. Yes, flat. Okay, there we go. 16.
Yeah.
Okay, that's better. Okay. Save effect, half damage, and then description.
Yeah, in the description, definitely put the granting allies advantage.
And I think that's it.
What about you, Fu? Anything look good to you?
Is Torfu with us?
Yeah.
Oh, he was just far away from his mic. That's all.
I would recommend checking out Quartermaster Gronk's Red Maw. He has a
Nothing, honestly, on any of these guides or anywhere is anything that would really help me out. As a lot of the effects here I either already have, or I got supplemented by something else.
this one guy has Fanghammer, a heavy kinetic rifle, +1, deals 2d10.
I
and
don't use two-handed weapons.
Never mind.
What about the cloak number 4?
Yeah,
That
the
would
cloak would actually
honestly be better on somebody else, simply because my stealth checks are already so fucking high. Y'all's aren't.
Yeah, I already have advantage on stealth.
And yeah, exactly.
I am bad at stealth, so if we're looking to bring up the low man on the totem pole,
There's also Ghost Veil Cloak on Lieutenant Commander Vex. Grants advantage on stealth and grants greater invisibility once a day.
Just y'all take anything that y'all want for yourselves, and the rest I'm going to have just put into the Water Walker's gear storage. That way we constantly have access to it.
Hey, Max, check out Sparks on the crew list. He has a Hive Core node you might be interested in.
Is it the one that says once per day can employ 2 autonomous microdrones?
Yep.
Yeah, I already got that one down. And then there's something from one of the hot chicks that says Chronoscane Cowl. It can cast Blur or Misty Step once per long rest, and once per day can reroll failed saving throw as a reaction. And then I think one of them had a cloak that it's not number 4. I know that's there, but one of them had a cloak I think that could just give advantage on stealth checks that I don't have that I could probably make use of.
Yeah, and it also can do greater invisibility once a day.
Yep, I remember seeing that. I'll go track that down real quick because I could certainly make use of that particular feature.
I did have a question about number 2, the Matokai Combat Cortex Core. It says requires cybernetic compatibility. How do I know if I have cybernetic compatibility?
You don't have anything from your class that inhibits cybernetics, class, race, or
Do I, as a engineer and cybermancer, have something like that? It's not something I ever looked into before, so I don't know.
It would be in the.
You might like that browser.
Yeah, have to check out the class descriptions. I do apologize. I don't know off the top of my head, but I can look into it.
Okay. All right, I appreciate that. Thank you.
The implant then, the Matokai Combat Cortex Core, would have to be installed later, I assume. It's not like I can just like pop it in my head or whatever.
Yeah, you'd
and
want to
call it
have
good.
if you could get a hold of somebody who is like a doctor, scientist, tech guy.
I don't think I know any of those people.
No,
be
no,
probably in your
not
best
at all.
interest.
Weird.
Okay. Because I feel
Yeah.
like, grants the user +2 intelligence or wisdom. Both of those are not exactly my best stat, and I could use some help with that. So I'm thinking I might grab the Cortex Core.
So number 5 grants access to 2 psionic abilities or spells.
Mm-hmm.
What are those? Are those like from a specific class or?
That is going to depend on the class. Like essentially, whoever has it, I would go by their class and what their class has available, and go from there.
kind of like that.
All right, I've listed every possible thing that has tickled my fancy in this list, and for pirate crew and loot.
Oh, should I be listing some of this somewhere? I've only picked 2 things, but still. Oh, I guess I'm spending all my time.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say I'm spending all my time like picking one thing and putting it in my list instead of just like picking it and then putting it in my list off the clock on my own time. I should go through more of the information.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, if you go through the pirate crew dossiers, all of the bridge crew are listed there, and they all have something interesting on them.
Okay.
I've listed everything that I there's nothing else to pick through. I assume Cubbles will get distributed at some point, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, don't forget to have somebody. I guess when you're adding to ship inventory, don't forget about the cubles that you'll acquire, because you'll want to. I mean, if you want to take any of those biohazard vats, what they contain, or et cetera, et cetera.
I incidentally did go, I think after one of those vats. Vat 4 is the one I went after.
Cool.
Artificial retro symbiotes. I'm not
Ah,
trying to recreate people from the dead, but I am curious to see if I can turn that into a medicine.
That was poorly done.
It's like more of a recovery than it is necromancy, but yes.
Yeah, I'm working to see if like we could take what's there and rather than trying to bring back the dead, try to figure out ways to make that as a fast healing medicine for any like bones or something. Maybe something that can cure like really debilitating injuries and put someone back together quick.
Have I got a team of medically minded researchers for you?
It's almost like I know people.
Something like that, yes.
The Cloak of Whispering Maw. Can I wear that over my armor?
Yes.
And has anybody else claimed that?
No, I found another cloak on one of the pirate crew dossiers that will help me with what I need to do.
Okay.
Yeah, I took the one called the Ghost Veil Cloak. It's basically advantage on stealth checks and greater
Okay.
invisibility once a day.
Then I think I might take the Cloak of Whispering Maw. It's the next best.
It's also a
stealthy
cool
thing.
fucking named item.
Yeah, right?
I think I'm going to take Flicker Shift, number 3.
I thought that would look good on someone who has armor. I haven't been able to get I asked my company to build me a set of half plate, but I haven't gotten back around to them finishing whatever the production value is. But basically, I wanted to wear some Palmer Tech gear out so that way if people see me in the field, I'll be repping the company.
And I was reading 8 earlier, the Banner of Iron Vow. Has anybody claimed that one?
No, I really wanted you to have that just because it was a Matokai thing specifically, and I'm like,
Yeah, right?
you kicked the ass of, you were assisting in kicking the ass of the a Matokai rogue general. You should, if anyone's going to bring the banner, like a samurai, mount that shit on the back of your armor and let's go.
Right? All right, cool. Yeah, I was thinking about taking it. Sweet.
Yeah, this Christmas is basically what happened in like a Critical Role show when all of a sudden their art has to all get redrawn because their stuff leveled up.
Also, I put into the chat Blood Rune Melanor off of the crew list. You might like
Oh,
that.
the Bandolier?
Yeah. Browsing, you might like that.
Yeah, you really want to take a look at what Vermeero put in there. Yeah, one of the things I asked for was some star stones. Because basically they're like 2,000 cubles each, effectively. There's like 3 of them in there, so I was trying to hope to get that. And then the Smuggler's Bone, that toolkit that's a rare all-in-one toolkit, like where you can buy that multi-tool shit at Home Depot now. But it's like a lock cracker, a plasma cutter, and a bioscanner. I'm like, dude.
Okay, so I'm reading the Blood Room Bandolier. Are you saying I should take that?
It's super useful. Like, at
Yeah,
Journal
it is.
Surge, you get extra actions his turn.
Yeah, I
Hunter's
agree.
Mark.
Yeah.
So with the artifacts, right? The stolen alien relics, are those something we're gonna wanna return?
Which ones?
That over here.
What is there a number?
Container 2.
Oh,
They're stolen alien relics. So I'm just like, don't know if we're returning those or.
they may just go in the ship hold for a while, like oh god, Towan was talking about.
Who are the Neareth?
Right?
I don't know. That's one of the items I took. The Gleaming Tablet of Neareth.
Yeah.
But
Just
namely
wondering-
due to the fact that comprehend languages for an hour for max would be really, really useful.
Just wonder if we've met that race yet.
Not personally.
Don't think so.
Okay.
They wouldn't be one of the major ones. They'd be like if you go to a spaceport, you might see one in the crowd walking around, maybe, as opposed to the
They got
entire
drugs, guys.
buffet of alien races.
Oh, I left all that for you, buddy.
All right. So don't gotta worry about ever meeting a Neareth.
Are you talking about the Voxta styles?
Oh yeah. It says addictive, guys.
Yeah,
I mean,
it is.
Allegedly, okay. There's only one way to find out.
you're right.
Allegedly.
That's like reading the contents that says, reactive microplague. Only one way to find out.
I think I want the instrument. If no one's opposed.
Oh, I think we want that for you too.
All right.
As far as anything unclaimed goes, you can add it to your inventory. You can turn it into Earth Authority and let them deal with it. In the case of returning artifacts, they can take care of it, but they'd also take credit for giving it back. So they would have like, a diplomatic boost as opposed to if you guys brought it to them
Then-
yourselves.
What I'd like to do is take the stasis crate of living star worms and give it to Lior Hazen, who's a diplomat for Earth and the galactic system, so that he can be the one to donate it to maybe a preserve for endangered species. I think I'm saying his name right. Lior was one of Max's descendants.
Si, senor.
Yeah, so I will post that in Palmer's.
You talking about the Star Worms?
Yeah, the Star Worms. I'm going to try to have Lior do it so that he can gain some rep, not only for Earth, but for himself.
So how good are those alloys, though?
Yeah, I'm not Zara, but I'm as curious as you are.
I'm assuming they're endangered. That's why they're illegal, right?
That was my general thought, too. But I honestly don't know. GM, I'm posting the stuff to Lior in Palmer's private postings.
Of course. I've been seeing the chat grow
Right.
with claims and such.
So we'll see.
And Max, were you wanting the greater invisibility cloak or the blur cowl?
The thing that said, what's the hell the thing is? The Ghost Veil cloak, it should be advantage on stealth checks and then in greater invisibility once a day.
Okay, then I will take the blur one.
Perfect.
I'm going to take the crate of galactic war medals. Looted from multiple battlefields, valuable to collectors or blackmailers.
Yeah, because if nothing else, I mean, you could be the person returning them to the people who may have earned them on battlefields.
Hey, get out of my head!
No, if it wasn't so open, I wouldn't
That's what I was gonna do.
Smart man, smart man.
You guys anybody taking the gravity sling?
No, I thought you might benefit from that for a range thing. There was so much stuff I forgot to mention it.
Okay.
Because you do a lot of range stuff from distance, and a gravity sling sounds like it could just kind of up your options.
Yeah, it'll keep people away from you. I have a spell or whatever that's like a gravity well thing, and it's very useful for everybody every time I use it. But I feel like I can't get close to them now, otherwise I fall prey to my own spell.
Yeah. Although, what does void marked mean, though?
Where are you reading it?
It's with the gravity sling.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll post it right now. Is that like a curse?
Advantage on all checks related to navigation. No, that's not a curse. That's clearly a bonus. You can detect planar anomalies, teleportation traces, and cloaked vessels in 500 feet. Fuck yeah, let's go.
That is an effect of being attuned to that item.
Okay. But how many items can it be attuned to?
Typically 3, unless there's something special in someone's stuff.
Okay. Is there something special in my stuff? Possibly. like let's say an egg of sorts.
That is special. Ignore that.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll take the sling. If no one's opposed. Aside from that, I don't really see anything else I care for.
Yeah, the fact that you're going to be able to make targets restrained if they fail the strength save, that could drastically be used for battlefield control.
Misty Step doesn't exist in Esper.
I did see something for Misty Step.
Yeah, there is a thing out there for Misty Step. I just don't know if they call it Misty Step.
They always have special names for stuff, and
Base step?
I think that's Face Step. Because I think I've seen Varuk use it to get out of some bullshit.
It's only 10 feet. Okay.
And they may have changed some of the mechanics so they don't feel like they're just slapping a new name on it, but it's still the same thing.
Yeah,
I
I
thought they
got
did a
like
pretty good job with their, abridgment of D&D.
agreed.
It feels like Farscape and Flash Gordon had a kid.
can I even use a sling? What the fuck?
A sling's got to be like a
No.
simple melee item? You should be able to use a sling.
Nah,
Yeah.
I'm not proficient in simple weapons.
What are you proficient in?
A staff, a metal baton, light pistol, throwing blades, and combat knife.
I think if you
Yeah.
can use throwing knives, you should be able to. Using a sling is
Yeah.
not very difficult.
It's one of the simplest weapons in the world, ever.
Yeah. You can use a pistol, but not a fucking wrist rocket. Like, come on.
I aim my arm in the direction and I hit the button. Stuff like that. And you're even just like, I spin it and then I let it go in the direction I hope it hits. Yeah, the reason I didn't go after any of the other stuff in the loot was because there was just the two named items. I picked the two that I thought would be most useful to me.
Yeah, I think everything else, the money and whatnot, that just gets distributed normally is fine with me. I grabbed the couple of things that I wanted, so we're good there.
Oh, we're gonna have to talk about the Void Glass tablet, Goose.
Are you on psychic shit?
There's that, and there's another stone of psychic shit that I think will be helpful in me cracking the Void Engine system that I'm working on.
Then go for it then.
All right, you sure?
Yeah.
All right.
I will take it off my sheet.
Oh no, connection's interrupted. Oh, that's fucking great. Do. Good old internet. Well, this is done.